Hello, welcome back to the channel. So this is the third part of me completing the Lisa Johnston Nail Art Blueprint Foundation course. We've done our stripes, line work. We have done our dotting work. And today we are doing a mixture of both. We're creating shapes using techniques we have already been looking at over the past 2 sessions, 2 groups within it. So we are going to I am going to be attempting because I haven't practiced any of these. So this is, first time around. And first of all, we are starting with petal shapes. So we did some flowers yesterday and they look lovely, but they were just the dotted flowers. So today they're going to have petals on them. So just going to grab myself a couple of colours and get ready to get started. Okay, so I have a selection of colours. They are all Benelisa. Most of them are from the V1 collection. The red I've used before, and that's from the V6 collection. So we're going to start with petals, and I watched these earlier to see how good my memory is for this. And I did not clean off my little dotting tool properly yesterday. Just bear with me a moment, and there we go. Okay, so I'm going to start with this nice pink here. And same as yesterday. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, well they've joined up a little bit, not a problem. So the next thing I need is my short liner brush. Will be the last thing I pick up. There we go, short liner. Excellent. Okay, and we're going to make these into petals. So I just want to put a center point. Okay. That created a little flower. I think having them a little bit further apart might be more beneficial. We'll just give that a bit into the lamp for a couple of seconds, just to flash it into place. Okay, so I'm going to put a little centre dot on that one. Let's go to yellow, and then we can use that for our next one as well. So we'll try it again. Let's go down here, and I'll try to spread them out a little bit more this time. I always seem to do that. I always end up. How did I manage them so nicely yesterday, but not today? Okay, so Okay, so it's sort of doing what I wanted to do, but not doing what I wanted to do. The two at the top that are close together, not helping the situation. Okay, so we're going to try this time smaller ones, but we'll give this a centre dot. What colour shall we do? Let's go purple. Okay, so switching to the other side, and let's move this around as well. None of them are actually touching each other this time, so, you know, small help. Let's see how we do. I don't know, that doesn't look like a person. Alright, I'll pop it in for a cure anyway. Okay, we're going to try one more. I think we're going to go for blue. In the middle of that. There, it's a flower. Okay. Okay, that last dot was very wobbly, but that was me. I don't know. Again, I think it looks like a blobby human. Okay, so we'll just give it a centre dot. Just, you know, finish it off. That's not very centre. Yeah, this isn't going well today. But sure, we'll keep going. Right, our next one is going to be a leaf pattern. So, first step, draw a leaf stem. I'm going to try to do two. Let's go with the darker one first. I'm using my long liner brush this time. Okay. Wipe off the excess. And let's go with that. Just want to make it a little bit darker. Okay. Next step, find your leaf points. There. Try to get 4 inside. And the same on the other side. Okay. So next thing I need to do is pull each leaf in. Then okay. Now it is a cut out, so I'm going to magnify it. Okay, and then that goes back here. Okay, so that's what that one's looking like. Now, Lisa done it in one, but I want to be ambitious. I want to try a second one, slightly overlapping it in the lighter green, going this way. So, yeah, let's give it a go. What's the worst that can happen, like? Don't answer that. Same process. Okay. And No, that has not worked out as I would like it. So I'm just going to get rid of it. And that's fine. We'll just leave it as that. We won't tempt things too much. So we can add that to our petals. That didn't work very well either. This one did work. I do like that leaf. But trying it the second time didn't work. Now, this time it's going to be hearts. So I'm going to need short liner and dotting tools. So let's do some hearts. Let's go with red. And we have a nice pretty heart, and because I don't trust myself, we are going to give that a quick cure. Okay, let's go again. And we have two nice hearts. Just lovely. Let's again put that in for a quick cure, and this little green. Okay, and I want to do I want to do one smaller one. Okay. I'm happy to trying to multitask, looking to see if I was in shot and was actually recording. I am, so we're all good. Okay, that one is curved slightly, but it is. There we go. Right, let's get those in and cured. Okay, so that's how we are looking so far. Now I'm going to go to the darker pink, and we're going to do opposite this time. So where I have the bigger hearts, I'm going to do a smaller heart opposite, on the opposite side, and where I've got the, it'll make sense. No, I've just realised that's not going to work. And all the big hearts are down one side, and all the little hearts are down the other side. Oh, it is. Two little hearts in the middle. Seems good in my head. Okay, I'm slightly out here. So no, that's not working. Okay, let's pop that into here. Okay, and this time we are going for the bigger end. Wrong brush. I want my sharp brush. Okay. There we go. Pop that one in. And one more to do. Okay, and pop it in. And the last thing I want to do on this one is the lightest pink. Let's just do some of that. There we go, and in for a full cure. Okay, so there we are. That's that one. Let's join that up. Then our next one is going to be a bigger heart with, it's called a lace heart. That's what Lisa has called it. So we're just, you know, it is a bigger heart with a fancy edge. So let's go. So we have the basic shape of our heart. Now the next thing is going to be to join the dots. So I just want to go around and slightly even up the edge. Okay, got in for a cure. Right, so I want to do a border in this. I'm going to go back to light pink. And what is small? No. Yes, no, big end. Okay. Definitely not the most even. Definitely not as nice as Lisa has done hers, but oh, my hair is crooked. That's good for my knee. It's just slightly leaning to one side there. If you go like that, slightly better. Oh, I don't know. Right, pop that in. Right, so that is our final heart. I don't know. I'm not. I'm not overly impressed. I'm not happy with it. But I hadn't tried it before, and I have to keep reminding myself of that. This is my first attempt at it. Now, this next one, I'm already regretting that I started this. But I watched all these last night. I thought, yeah, grand. And then I watched them again earlier. I was like, ooh, I don't know. And then I was like, ooh, well, I've already done 2 videos. So, this one is called Floral Garden. And I can tell you now, the only way that you're going to learn to do this properly is not by watching me. It is definitely by going and having a look at Lisa's course and doing it that way. It is not going to be by watching me. But we're going to attempt some roses anyway, and yeah. my little floral garden. I mean, it's interesting. It's definitely something I'm going to do a lot of practice on. But, and I think the gel paint would probably work better. I'm using just gel polish. I think this is something where gel paints is a much better idea. So I might try it again using gel paints. Not right now, you know, because I have a life, sort of, I think. Right, there we go. One more to do. And this one is swirls. So let's get our 20 ml. And we're going to have some fun with this one, I think. Okay, and that is my swirls done. Now, one thing to note about the Benelisa, so I only gave that blue about 20 seconds. It does not like flash cures. It likes its full cure every time, or don't bother, because it will wrinkle, and that's not the first time that's happened to me. So yeah, either give it a full cure or don't bother. Wait until you're ready to give it a full cure. So these are our shapes. I mean, we've had varying success considering, okay, the dotted flowers I have tried before. They don't like me. They don't work very well for me. They are definitely something that I need to practice. However, doing them without trying to create lovely petal shapes works, because that worked yesterday. Trying to create the petal shapes with it, not working for me. These hearts did work. Big heart, it did work. It's just not the most balanced thing that I have ever created. So, and that started off with me getting my centre dots out of line to begin with. This one isn't looking as bad now that I haven't just immediately done it. It's growing on me. Colours could be part of the issue. I don't know. And my swirls. I like my swirls. My swirls look nice. So, my plan next. Well, at the end of this, there is a 30-day challenge. And originally supposed to be May, but I didn't start this until the end of May. So it's going to be June. So there's a different theme for every day, building up to full nail design. Now that includes things like chrome, crystals, everything thrown into the mix. So my plan originally was to do that for the next 30 days. I'm still going to do that for the next 30 days, but I think it's going to be as shorts and posting them on Instagram rather than just doing them as a long video. I think I'll do them as a short because I need to figure out how to do shorts properly, because I don't fully understand them. So we're going to try that. Did I put that into cure, or did I just look and think, oh, that's pretty? I'm going to stick it in again just to be sure. No, I don't think I did. There we go. And then here I'm going to start on the this is foundation course, whatever the extension is, the next step in the blueprint. I know it covers crystals, foils, chromes, etc, etc, so that'll be fun. I also have like loads of unboxings and other things I want to be doing as well, and there's too many things for me to be able to do everything as long videos. So we're going to do the Thursday challenge as shorts and as posts on Instagram. So it'll go on a couple of different platforms, because I also need to start building my followers there as well. And then here I have various unboxings to do, and I want to also do I think there's 6 stages in 6 different skills to work on in the next section of this. Plus I also signed up for the About You Design Studio beginners course, and I want to record my progress as I try that as well. So lots of things to be doing, lots of things to keep me busy, and yeah, that's sort of the plan at the moment. So here we are. This is the completed one for today. If we get the rest of them up, they are all of yesterday's, and then these are the ones from day one. So that's where we're at. That's what we have done. That's covering all the skills in Lisa's nail art blueprint. I've really enjoyed it. I think I found it interesting, and there are some skills that already, compared to where I was a year ago, and actually, do you know what? When I posted the first video again last week, that was exactly 1 day from when I posted my very first video. So it was 1 year to the day from when I posted my very first video. So I know that compared to where I was this time last year, some of these skills have massively improved. Certainly my polka dots would never have been that even. My French never would have happened. That wouldn't have happened. Straight lines, not happening. Last year, getting swirls side by side, not happening. My leaf wouldn't have happened last year. But I also haven't been doing a lot for the last 6 months. 9 months. Yeah, probably September. It is September because that's when I was, apart from what I had to do for my course in December, January, February time. And yeah, things have definitely improved since then. Like, looking at these, I wouldn't have believed this time last year if you told me that I would be creating things like this. And I know they're still only small, you know, but actually I'm really impressed because I didn't think I could create even today. You know, when I was looking and going, oh, I don't know. It's just, you know, little hints and tips along the way that I can't fully explain, but that make sense and make it easier for these things to work. So, to summarize, if you are a beginner as well and would like to develop your nail art skills, definitely have a look at Lisa's course. It's all online. There is a theory book, an ebook to go with it, and that goes through like all the equipment and everything that you need to succeed in nail art. Then we have then there's videos for everything as well, and yeah, she talks through things, she explains it much better than I do. So definitely go have a look at it, and keep an eye on Instagram as well, because she does a lot of collabs with Crystal Parade, and I did a video on Thursday. Came out on Thursday, so today's Sunday, back 3 videos, and it was just like different collections that Crystal Parade have put together, and some of them have been put together with Lisa, and they include, some of those have Instagram masterclass videos, so they were done as an Instagram live. They have a masterclass video to go with them. Definitely go check them out, and it's just, she's just full of so many hints and tips, and she doesn't even realise, I think, when, you know, she's given us so much information. But anyway, this is where we are. This is what we have now got after doing the masterclass, and I'm really impressed. I'm really happy with how my skills have developed over the past couple of days. Even things like, you know, putting in the dots. Little things like that. Wouldn't have thought of that on my own. So, yeah. Please do let me know, out of all of these, which is your favourite design. If you already follow Lisa and you have done some of her masterclasses and you know her love of crystal placement, you know, let me know what tips, what you have learned from her. What have been your favourite thing about her? If you've done this course as well, what did you find helpful for others who, you know, are looking for it? I am going to link I'm going to put the link for the course in the description, and I will put it into the descriptions for the Dots Day and the lines, so that if you are interested, you can go and sign up. This isn't sponsored, it's not, I don't get anything from it. I just found the course really beneficial, and looking at the next part of the course, I think that's going to be really beneficial as well. So, I'm going to leave it there for today, and we will see you all very soon. Bye!